Okay, have you stopped talking? Thank you. I'm convinced that the people that have made this game had some real life proper experience of how it is to work in a large firm, because all of these descriptions and the way that these people talk and the messages, that's spot on corporate talk. I've been working for a large company in customer service for the last 5 years. Yeah, this game might be science fiction, but there is a clear undertone of things that are happening today reflected in the people and in the business emails that are sent to you. This is sampled from real life stuff. I'm certain of it. So, there's our ship. The thing on the crane over there, that's Beulah. That's the ship that Weaver gave us. It's beat up and we gotta fix it. Unverified application, yeah. Data recovery. So whenever you pick up a data file, those are like, they look like those hard drives in the floating in the ship, you can try to restore some data from it. It's mostly world building, lore, stuff like that. So the Stellar Commission, 2 of 3.
Phono text reading, The Stellar Commission, Part 2.
It wasn't until 2283, during the wake of the AI revolution, that the Stellar Commission found the grit we deserved from them for so long. It is here where we can chalk up a clear win. Advanced AI systems were on the rise, decimating work opportunities for hundreds of millions across the solar system, and causing unimaginable human suffering. Of course, large corporations, as always, had nothing more in mind than profit, and were further spurred by their public image as the drivers of human advancement. However, finally finding their voice and the right tools to enact and enforce policy, the Stellar Commission, in an enormous pushback against corporate power, outlined new regulations around artificial intelligence, practically outlawing its use in order to safeguard human jobs. Better late than never, am I right? The corporate conglomerates have had simmering resentment ever since this moment of heavy regulation and strict enforcement. Today they are looking towards the Jupiter frontier, where once again, the Commission's reach and oversight is sparse. And so the cycle repeats. As a species, our greatest flaw seems to be to never learn from history, and that there's some among us who would gladly grind their fellow humans into a pulp for $1. It appears we are doomed to repeat the mistakes of our past, time and time again.
Whoever decided to put a text-to-voice program to read out text bubbles and files in a game needs to be promoted. Thank you. Okay, ship doctor.
Getting data now. Amazing. Oh, old girl was used for construction at some point. Whoa. Could maybe even be kitted out for salvage running one day. This program will identify what parts you need to fix her up. Don't pay too much attention to Shippy. That thing talks way too much. You can probably find everything you need just kicking around while salvaging. Bits and pieces that Lynx doesn't care much about. Oh, you could also rip parts out of other ship components. And ruin the salvage value, of course. Maybe don't tell Weaver if you're gonna do that. Can't wait to see what you do with this beauty. Good luck, Brooke.
Okay, from this point forward, I can actually collect bits. I can also salvage them from actual pieces, but that ruins the salvage value, so I'm not gonna be doing that. I have no control over that, man. If she keeps calling me. She's a rowing tutorial though, so... And for an undisclosed sender, you're sending your full name in an email about union that your company is trying to stamp out. That's not smart. This is all about the Railgate project. Well, I can believe that she's lonely in her hab, but her station is like really, really far away. We're in orbit, dude. So, just because she's... Do you see all of those hexes? Each one of those is a salvaging station. I don't even know which one she's on. It's upgrading time. Let me see, we're rank 9. So this doesn't matter. Yes, protections are always good, especially fire protections. Okay, let's pick up the ship. So I think we did all of the mackerel types. I'm not gonna go to all the subtypes because they seem to be pretty much identical. So let's see, we have a mackerel, Thunder Filsinger. Oh, that's the owner. The mackerel as well. Atlas Tug. So we can do the tug or a javelin. Let's do the javelin. Javelin Tanker. Level 5. Okay. Right.
Morning, folks. Starting the shift clock. Now.
Another day, another dent in the debt. Anyone want to race me?
You don't quit racing, you're gonna get yourself killed for real someday.
This is Hal. Just wondering, how much time is spent chatting, on average, in a day here?
It's just the crew checking in with one another from time to time. No harm in that.
Well, as you know, the Lynx Employee Handbook says that avoiding chatter makes profits fatter.
Talking to each other is good for productivity, actually.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
People are people. Doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rhodes.
Steiner, right? No need to talk back.
Hey now, it's all good, right? Let's everybody just get back to work.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Good, good. You should all focus on your work.
Okay. So these things have a massive ion ring thingy in the front, which needs to be disassembled first. Then there's this outer shell that I never was able to perfectly get out of the way, and then we have usually a central hull, which is again these things, and the central part goes in the furnace, but the outside goes to the processor, and there's a bunch of these things that all go to the barge, and reactor is usually in here. And these are two separate hulls, which means I need to do two separate decompressions. Javelins are tricky and messy, so as usual I'm gonna get all the external stuff out of the way before I head inside. Just gonna tether it down.
Applying credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Yeah, well, you never know how accurate that statement might get in a couple of years. I would not put it past Tesla to start something in space the moment he can get some profit out of it. He is that kind of a person after all.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. He likes to meme about it, but he is a meme at this point.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
He's just clever enough to know what buttons he needs to push to be.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Adored by the public. He's still a millionaire. That's essentially what he is. Okay, so let's get these things to the barge first. So I have to disassemble them. Ooh, maybe not that one. I'm not sure if I can cut these things or not.
Transferring credit.
I don't really follow what's happening in that world, so I don't know, but apparently he did or said something recently that got people kind of mad or something. I don't know, I kind of got off the whole social media train. I just focus on my hobbies and my life and don't really follow what's going on anymore. I find that it kind of makes my life
Credit applied.
more worthwhile if I don't really bother myself with things I have no control about.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Control over, more accurately. I don't know either. You're asking the wrong person. I have no idea about him. All I know about Elon Musk is the memes that are that have been posted on pages and stuff and that show up on YouTube. I have no idea what he does or what made him popular or unpopular. I have no idea. I'm blissfully unaware. But, you know, whatever his company does for space exploration or science in general, I'm gonna applaud that. Even if it's for selfish reasons or whatever. I don't care. Progress is progress. Even when done for the wrong reasons.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Ignorance is bliss. Yeah. It's not like I don't know anything, but let's say it this way. I try to filter the information and interests in the direction that's actually beneficial and informative to my life, rather than what's just circulating on social media pages and things like that, because that does not enrich anybody's life. That does the opposite.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, so this one has pressure inside, so I will need to... Ah, there are pieces.
Looks like you got a part for the armadillo.
Yes, I
If
did.
there's any more lying around in there.
There's always a bunch of them. And they're random, although the briefing will tell you what type of piece you can expect in a ship. Okay, that was unexpected. This was unexpectedly depressurized. Now the whole ship is... Ooh. I almost yanked stuff from a intact piece. Don't want that. Oh, okay, that got ripped out. Okay, so it's depressurized now. I can...
Depressurizing.
Good. There we go. Let's open up. Cockpit. Okay. There's a battery. Let's open up all the doors.
Airlock depressurizing.
There we go. Now I can get this first shell disassembled and get all the stuff out. I will have to disassemble this in 2 pieces. I don't know where the reactor is, but I think the reactor is in the aft section. Ooh, this is a new type of cut point. Okay. Gonna cut everything apart. I believe I said already that this game is like a reverse puzzle, and I love it for it. But one of the reasons I love it so much is because I mean, this is something I talked about in the earlier streams when I was playing this while it was still in early access. It's because the ships are designed in a way that makes sense. All the components make sense, the overall designs make sense. They look not necessarily mechanically viable, but they look as if they could potentially work, as, you know, as the engineering is on point. At least consistent enough for the world that it's in. Don't go away. Yeah, I have seen it. I think I've cut most of the pieces on this part of the ship. Oh, no, some of the things survived. Obviously, I got the memo, yes. Okay, so I need to get these things out.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
And this is what makes disassembling javelins a bit messy, is that how things intertwine with each other. Okay. bigger javelins are even more guilty of this.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh, ideally I would like to get this off as well. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, this is all disassembled, right? You can just pull it off, that needs to go to the process. Where did I connect that? It's unplanned, but okay. Get over there. There we go. You can pull all of that together, although you won't, because it will disassemble on its way there, but that's okay. Are there any lamps inside that I've missed to dismantle? No, they're not. And it also doesn't matter. Heavy, so there we go. Also disassemble this part, which is wonderful. Ah yes, the cockpit.
Salvage deposit.
That thing has its own links that need to be cut.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
And the rest are inside.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Rewards better be paid, that's why I'm doing this for.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oh, they actually disassembled this piece. This used to be...
Fuel levels are low.
That's okay, I'm gonna refuel in a moment. So in the previous version, this used to be like a almost completely circular piece, and it was difficult to remove it. But they've disassembled it into two pieces now, which I appreciate. Okay, let's refuel.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Processing object. Applying credit to account.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Thank you for your
Fuel levels restored.
Okay, so this part can be moved and removed. Let me see if I can just spin it. Yeah, that should work. The ship is too heavy to be moved entirely, so this works for now. That's assembled now.
Deposit
Ladder.
accepted for processing.
Speaking of ladder,
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
okay, going well so far. Okay, I need to get that cockpit disassembled. There should be a couple of links here. Yeah. Oh, just one link.
Valuable object.
Oh no, there are
Credits
more here.
awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay.
Valuable object processed.
So I can harvest pieces from these things, from computer terminals, but I will not.
Credit applied. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Go. That's cockpit disassembled.
Salvage registered.
Oh, so they've made it on larger cockpits that the glass is removable. That's wonderful. So I don't have to destroy the glass this time. Just the cockpit in there.
Processor deposit accepted.
Ooh,
Credits
wait, that's the
awarded.
light. It's okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Okay. Get that over there. Let's get that over there. That leaves us with this mess. Okay, so it can't be removed up until the ring, and then it's where the problems start appearing. Oh, there's...
Valuable object
Oh, that's
processed.
not... Okay.
Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Let's see if we can get this out cleanly. Seems like it. Yeah. It's not gonna cause a fuss.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Oh crap! Oh crap! I forgot I didn't depressurize this, and I just pulled out the last battery. Well, poop! I'm gonna have to keep those things in mind just to depressurize everything before going to cut anything.
Salvage registered.
Well,
Transferring credit.
nothing I can do about that now. I'll have to depressurize and hope that I don't hit reactor with anything.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Now what bugs me is that I can't disassemble this part. This thing is connected, so the only way I can get this off is if I cut these parts out. So there is not a clean cut I can make. I actually have to surgically remove it. And I don't like that. I would prefer if there was a clean cut I could make to like break it apart, the seams or something, but no.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Well, technically, I could burn these out. So these here, I could burn these out, but I'm not sure if that would actually No, it wouldn't, because these are not handy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut them off. We will have to do some surgery.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Not sure if these things are as fragile as they used to be.
Salvage deposit secured.
I should probably just remove a side of the ship and get the things out that way, but kind of invested right now.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Okay, so... I think I'll have to remove the side of the ship. But this is not gonna fit. This is gonna be some destroyed aluminum. Oh, they changed these as well. They don't have a little cubes on the end
Salvage
anymore.
destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
I could live with a bit of destroyed aluminum. For ease of access.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, I think that's the first part of the ship completed now. That goes all to the furnace.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Excellent. So let's get this first half of the ship off. I'm cutting here because there's less to cut. It's easier to cut it. Right, so let's see what we did. Well, we did something. Might need some help though. Ah, that's gonna work. There, I don't want you to flip around. Perfect. let's get this ridiculous ring off it. Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been so much worse.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay, let me explain to you what I just did.
Deposit confirmed.
So this cutter tool isn't powerful enough to cut through nanocarbon. But these panels are not made from nanocarbon. Well, they are. So what did I cut? Oh, I didn't cut that. I cut this part. And that part is aluminum. And I can cut through aluminum.
Material accepted. Credits
I just
assigned.
can't cut through nanocarbon. So I was doing the, you know, the violent cutting with the split saw. Like I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. I can't cut through these things anyway, so it doesn't matter if I cut over it. And the range on the split saw is a bit longer than I anticipated.
Deposit accepted for processing.
So I cut into the second part of the ship. Now,
Raw material processed.
the good thing about all of that is I decompressed the other half of the ship, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm just glad I didn't cut through the reactor. Where is the reactor anyway? Ah, there it is, over there. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't cut through the reactor. That was careless. And see, this is one of the reasons why I'm playing OpenShift. Because I can be careless. And when I'm careless, I do stupid stuff like that. Oh, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad.
Salvage secured.
Titan
Applying
AE.
credit.
What's Titan AE? Not sure what you're referring to. Is this detachable now? Can this go away on its own? Yes, yes it can. Probably gonna twist the ship a bit, but it can. I should use those cranes up there to just tie to that first. If you entangle yourself in this stuff, I'm gonna be pissed off. Seems it's gonna get out cleanly. Okay. I mean, I could just cut it off. Matter. Right. Okay, so let's not make any more mistakes. Oh, doors. Can't rip them off. Okay, this isn't attached to anything anymore. I'm not sure I've seen it. Maybe I did and I don't remember, but I don't remember honestly. Ooh, I have to be careful about this one. It's in a bad position. So he is on this rear thing. There's also no way to detach the thruster, so I'm gonna have to export it from the rear. You got most of the cut points now. Whatever I missed, I'm gonna cut later. Is there a couple of them here? Yes, there is. Probably cut them and get the thruster detached that way. There we go. So we're gonna have to be clever about this. First off. Okay.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Rusters damage, that's okay.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
So I want this to be as detached as possible so that I can get that reactor out of there.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
It's already... Did I actually cut everything here? No, I did not. Okay. Actually has a few more cut points left.
Cutter, don't forget that your equipment durability doesn't take care of itself. If your gear's acting up on you, best practice is to patch it up in the half. Tools should be working for you, not the other way around.
Thank you for that remark, Weaver. I will fix the tools later. Oh, the airlock was also unpressurized. That's another potential way you can get killed. You can get blown off into something dangerous. Did I get the lock off? I did not. Oh, this didn't go in.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
There. This plate goes over there. You detached? Indeed you are. Oh, no, no, no. Let's get the reactor out so I can sleep calmly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that off. Just enough so I can get the reactor off. Goodbye.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Go, that one's there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Processing
Just got a
valuable deposit.
few panels of nanocarbon left.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
A waste. It's a minor amount of aluminium. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna take a look at it later then. Now I'm interested.
Salvage deposit
Might as well be
secured.
that scene was partly an inspiration for some of the things in this game. Titan AE, you say? Check it out. The reason why I'm whipping them out like that is because I wanted to clear the rest of the structure so that they can be pulled with minimum interference on the rest of the ship.
Credits deposited. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
I think I can afford to pull this one over there as well. I'll put 2 tethers on this one. It doesn't get sucked in by that. Probably gonna have to detach this glass panel here.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Because I need a way to get all the stuff inside of the ship out of the ship. And the easiest way to do that is to get rid of the aluminum here and pull this stuff out.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I'm really low on fuel. Oh, something's holding it in. Okay, I'm gonna refuel and then I'm gonna detach whatever's holding it in.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Okay, so something's holding this thing on. Probably this. Indeed it was. Now I can more easily pull everything out.
Raw material accepted. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Processing object. Applying credit to account.
Or battery cells. These are the internal ones. Add power to the rest of the ship. Also the consoles.
All rewards allocated.
I got some form of an achievement.
Salvage registered. Transferring
That's
credit.
gonna be painful now. Yeah. So what happened is, it's something that happened in Alpha 2. It glitched out and it caused damage around the surrounding stuff.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I was hoping they fixed that, but nope. Okay, the rest goes into the furnace. And that's it. Our first Javelin. Unfortunately not the last one, because this was the cargo type, I believe. Was this a cargo type? No, it's a tanker type. Oh yeah, we still have the cargo type to do. I think the cargo type is easier. But there will also be large javelins, and they are even more tricky than this one.
Raw material deposited.
There we go.
New certification level.
346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
Okay. Hazard level 6, we can now work with class 2 reactors. So now we're getting to bigger ships.